A lot of times when people watch Star Wars, they just watch the screen, and everybody wants to be on the screen. But what makes Star Wars is all of the stuff that happens behind the screen, and you don't really know that those are jobs unless you're told that's a job, right? If you're not in that world, you have no idea, right? If you're a young, like I'm from South Bronx, New York City, and if you're a kid watching the screen and you want to go like, how do I make art for movies? There really is no path that way, which is why these documentaries are so important, because you watch this and you see, oh, wait a minute, that's a job that I can do. Is there a path there? And you know, Doug Chang, who does all of the artwork, talks about that, and he talks about how he really found his way into ILM, and he found his way into the art department, and it wasn't through traditional ways. And when you see that, you hear that, it is such an inspiration, and you think, well, I can do that. I can find my way in there.
I didn't want to go down in history as the guy who wrecked Yoda.
It's amazing right now because I did the work so long ago, so being able to share it with my kids, my friends. We're never allowed to say this stuff when we're doing the film, so now that it's out, it's kind of fun, actually, liberating.
Something that was important to me was that people see that this work is done by human beings. That there's a lot of PR that sort of implies that it's all done on computers, and you know that you push a button and you get the work. But it's done by a lot of very passionate artists who work very hard and pour their heart and soul into everything. So it's a very human endeavor.
This is a company that's been around for 50 years, and these 2 seasons have only scratched the surface about what the company did. Now, we're honored in that it focused on the Star Wars prequels for us, but there's many, many more stories, as John said, that could be told, so I hope there is a season 3.